I've been really jet lagged. There was a night a few nights ago. Oh wait, well you were there. I mean, I spoke to you while this was happening, but there was a night a few nights ago where I just didn't go to sleep. I think I woke up that day probably at like 1 or 2 p.m. So, I was already going to be going to sleep later, but like I tried to go to sleep and then, I'd like listen to an album and be like, yeah, this will help me go to sleep. And then I'd still be awake when the album finished and I'd be like, fuck, that was like an hour-long album. It's been an hour and I'm still wide awake. And I'd listen to a podcast and the same thing would happen. And so then it reached a certain point, like 5, where I was like, okay, this is like the next day. Like there's no point even. I mean, if I do go to sleep now, I'll probably wake up at like late afternoon, and then I'll still be fucked. So like, I may as well just stay awake now. Get a coffee. Like things will be open at 6:30 or 7 or 7:30. Go get a coffee. Go buy some groceries. Make myself a big breakfast. Like just pump some coffees and some food, and then just try to push through the day. Maybe have an afternoon sleep, or Anyway, here I am. The next day after that was normal, and then the next day after that I didn't go to sleep till I was trying, but I didn't get to sleep until about 4:30. Also woke up in the afternoon, and now here I am. I think I woke up. Oh yeah, and then I went to a pub. I hung out with a friend and went to a pub and stuff, and got back at 3 o'clock, and fell asleep. Like pretty quickly, but then now I'm here, and it's only 11:30. I have faith that I'll be able to fall asleep relatively soon, but you never know. You never know with this stuff, really. Anyway, that was a really unnecessary kind of rehashing of my sleep schedule. Yeah, here it's stinking hot. Where you're at. I guess I don't mind that. That's not. I don't have to deal with that. I don't mind that I'm here, and it's like. It's only probably 2 or 3 degrees, but I'm not cold. Like I'm comfortable at least. My default, even in this weather, is still comfortable. But for you, it's like it's pretty hard to be comfortable in 40-degree heat. That's hard unless you're inside with good air conditioning. Anyway, I'm just walking around. I was in the city, and I walked, sort of towards the direction of my home from there. And it would have taken an hour and a bit, maybe, I think. And then now I've walked past my house, because I'm still awake, so I figure why not sort of walk around a bit.